You've felt it, haven't you? The subtle whispers behind your back, the judgmental stares, and the attempts to bring you down. You've experienced the sting of betrayal, the weight of people trying to undermine your potential, and the bitterness of those who wish to see you fail. But let me make this clear. Your enemies won't get away. They may try to break you, but they will only fuel your rise. The chosen ones are not strangers to adversity. They are warriors by nature, tested in ways that others will never understand. The world has a way of throwing obstacles in the path of those who are destined for greatness. And let me tell you, the higher your purpose, the greater the resistance you'll face. But here's the thing. Resistance doesn't weaken the chosen ones. It strengthens them. Take a moment and look at your journey. Hasn't it been filled with moments where it seemed like the world was against you? You've been tested in ways that others can't even comprehend. You've had people turn their backs on you, ridicule your dreams, and try to diminish your light. But here you are, still standing, still moving forward. That's because you are chosen. You may not have understood it at the time, but every attack, every insult, every act of betrayal was only a stepping stone for your growth. These moments were not signs of your failure. They were lessons in your strength. Every challenge you faced has been a reminder that you are capable of overcoming anything. The chosen ones are never defeated. They emerge stronger. But let's be real for a moment. Your enemies are not just people who talk behind your back or try to sabotage your success. They are the doubts, fears, and insecurities that linger in your mind, often disguised as well-meaning advice or external pressure. The real enemy is the one within, those negative thoughts that whisper, "You're not good enough," or "You'll never make it." But you've learned to fight those thoughts, haven't you? You've learned to silence the voices that don't serve your purpose. Now, let's talk about the external forces, the people who deliberately try to stop you. You know who they are. They've tried to manipulate situations, spread lies, and plant seeds of doubt in your mind. These people are not just jealous of your success. They fear your power. Your light is something they cannot ignore, and instead of being inspired by it, they attempt to diminish it. But here's the truth. Their actions only reveal how afraid they are of you. The more you rise, the more they'll try to pull you down. This is the harsh reality of being chosen. You'll face opposition, and it may even come from places you least expect. But remember, the chosen ones are not deterred by opposition. They are fueled by it. Every attempt to drag you down will only elevate you. Every lie they spread will become a testament to your integrity. This is where the power of your resilience comes in. The chosen ones do not react. They rise above. When others try to pull them into petty drama or negative energy, they stay focused on their purpose. They don't waste time fighting battles that aren't worth their energy. Instead, they keep moving forward, knowing that their destiny is greater than any momentary setback. So, what do you do when your enemies try to take you down? You keep walking. You keep building. You keep showing up day after day with a level of commitment and belief that no one can match. You remember that their attempts to break you are not a reflection of your worth, but a sign of how far they will go to stop you. There will be times when the weight of the world feels too heavy, when the battles seem endless, and when you wonder if you'll ever see the other side. But trust me, the chosen ones are built for this. You have been prepared for this moment your entire life. You are not just walking through this journey, you are mastering it. And when you finally reach the peak, when you've overcome every challenge and silenced every doubt, you'll look back at your enemies and realize they were never as powerful as they seemed. Their attempts to defeat you were simply distractions. They could not stop you because your destiny was always greater than their power. So, stand tall, chosen one. Your enemies will try, but they will never succeed. You are too strong, too focused, and too determined to let anyone stand in your way. The universe has already declared your victory. Your enemies won't get away with their attacks. They will only serve to push you toward greatness. The time to rise is now. You've been tested, you've been tried, but you've never been defeated, and you never will be. As you continue to walk this path, there will be moments when the attacks from your enemies become more frequent, more intense, and sometimes even more personal. They might criticize your decisions, question your worth, or try to discredit your achievements. But remember this: the louder they get, the closer you are to your breakthrough. These attacks are a sign that you're on the right track, because your enemies are threatened by your progress. The chosen ones understand that their success isn't just for them. It's a reflection of their higher purpose. When you rise above the challenges and the negativity, you show the world that success is possible, even in the face of opposition. And this, my friend, is what terrifies your enemies. They fear that your success will overshadow their own mediocrity. They fear that your light will expose their darkness. But let them fear, because their fear is your fuel. The mid-journey of every chosen one is about recognizing that the attacks you face are not meant to destroy you. They're meant to test your resolve. The stronger you grow, the greater the resistance you'll encounter. This is the universe's way of preparing you for the immense blessings that are on their way. It's easy to get discouraged when you're in the middle of a struggle, but the chosen ones know that it's only through perseverance that they will emerge victorious. Think about the story of every great person who has ever lived. From the prophets to the pioneers, the leaders to the change-makers, they all had to face their enemies. Some were ridiculed, others were persecuted, but they didn't stop. They kept pushing forward because they understood that their purpose was greater than any obstacle. And this is the same for you. The path of a chosen one is never smooth. It's filled with moments of doubt, fear, and frustration. But with each step, you build more resilience, more strength, and more determination. The key to overcoming your enemies is not just physical power, but mental and emotional endurance. You must learn to protect your peace and stay centered in your purpose, no matter what anyone else says or does. One of the most important tools in your arsenal is your mindset. The chosen ones are not easily swayed by the opinions of others. They understand that other people's judgments are not a reflection of their true worth. When others try to bring you down, it's usually because they are insecure about their own abilities. Your enemies are projecting their fears and limitations onto you, but you are different. You are not defined by their opinions or their attacks. This is why it's crucial to surround yourself with positivity. When your enemies try to drag you down, you need to be surrounded by people who lift you up. Find those who believe in you, who support you, and who understand your purpose. These people will be your foundation, your support system, and your reminder that you are not alone in this journey. Your energy is your most valuable resource. Don't waste it on people who don't deserve it. Instead, invest it in your growth, your goals, and the people who are truly aligned with your vision. The more you focus on your purpose, the less power your enemies will have over you. They will realize that their attacks are ineffective because you are too focused on your future to be distracted by their negativity. Now, let's address something powerful: the role of forgiveness. It's easy to hold on to anger and resentment when others try to hurt you, but holding on to those feelings will only weigh you down. The chosen ones understand that forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. It frees you from the chains of resentment and allows you to move forward with a clear heart and mind. Forgiveness doesn't mean you condone what they've done. It simply means you're not going to let their actions control your energy. Remember, your enemies don't define you. They don't have the power to shape your destiny unless you give them that power. And the moment you stop giving them your energy is the moment they lose. The chosen ones understand that their power comes from within. They rise above the petty squabbles, the jealousy, and the hate. because they know that their path is guided by a higher purpose. As you move forward, keep your eyes on the prize. Your enemies may try to distract you, to shake your confidence, but you know better. You know that every challenge is a lesson, and every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. The chosen ones are unstoppable because they have a vision that is bigger than any attack that can come their way. You were chosen for this journey because you have the strength, the resilience, and the willpower to overcome anything. Your enemies will try to bring you down, but they will only fuel your rise. Keep your focus, protect your peace, and continue to move forward with the confidence that your destiny is already secured. As you near the final stages of your journey, you'll start to see the truth in front of you. Your enemies thought they could break you, slow you down, or make you doubt your purpose. But in reality, their attempts have only accelerated your growth. You've learned, adapted, and become stronger with each challenge you faced. Now, it's time for the universe to deliver the blessings that are rightfully yours. The chosen ones are always tested, but they are never left alone in their trials. Your strength, resilience, and unwavering belief in your purpose are the very things that will carry you to success. And when that success comes, it will be undeniable. Your enemies won't be able to ignore the fact that you made it. They won't be able to downplay the greatness you've achieved because the evidence will be all around them. But here's the most important part of the journey. It's not about getting revenge or proving people wrong. The chosen ones don't waste their time trying to make others feel small. They focus on building their own empire, creating a legacy, and elevating others along the way. The real victory is in the peace you gain by knowing that you overcame everything with integrity and strength. Your enemies, on the other hand, will be left with the bitter reality that they spent so much energy trying to tear you down, only for you to rise higher than ever. Their negative energy was never meant for you. It's a reflection of their own limitations and fears. And as they watch you continue to thrive, they'll realize they were never in control of your destiny. But this moment of victory isn't about gloating or holding on to grudges. It's about showing grace, showing that you've risen above the chaos. You see, the chosen ones know that success is not just about wealth or accolades. True success is about peace, purpose, and the impact you have on the world around you. As you continue to ascend, remember that the ultimate reward is not in the trophies you collect, but in the lives you change and the hearts you touch. You'll find that as you rise, the negativity around you will begin to fade. Those who once tried to tear you down will either fall away or have no power over you. The more you align with your purpose, the more the universe will clear a path for you, removing obstacles and distractions. You'll attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right energies because you've remained true to who you are and what you stand for. At this point, you might find that some of your enemies will try to come back. They may attempt to reconcile, apologize, or even act as if nothing happened. But the chosen ones understand that forgiveness is about healing, not about accepting toxicity back into their lives. You don't have to welcome back those who once tried to break you. Instead, you honor the lessons they brought into your life and continue on your path without hesitation. You've made it this far because you trusted the process. You trusted that your purpose was greater than the temporary hardships you faced. The moment you decided to keep moving forward, despite the opposition, is the moment your enemies lost their power. They couldn't break you, and now they'll never have the chance to. Your resilience has become your greatest asset. And as you stand at the peak of your journey, take a moment to reflect. Your story isn't just about surviving the storm, it's about mastering it. You've taken every challenge and turned it into an opportunity for growth. You've proven that you are not just capable of overcoming obstacles, but destined to do so. The world may have tried to hold you back, but you've shown it that nothing can stop the chosen ones. Now is the time to focus on the future. As your enemies fade into the background, you will continue to rise, and your story will inspire those who come after you. You are proof that no matter how hard the battle, if you stay true to your purpose, you will always emerge victorious. Your enemies will never get away with trying to destroy you. They've only helped you become the person you were always meant to be. The chosen ones don't just survive, they thrive. They rise above the noise, the hate, and the negativity, and they step into their greatness with confidence. You've proven that no enemy, no obstacle, and no setback can stop you. Your destiny is in your hands, and nothing can take that away. So, move forward with strength, chosen one. The world is waiting for you to step into your power fully. You've faced your enemies, and you've won. Now, your path is clear, and your future is brighter than ever. Keep going, because this is only the beginning.